By saying to everybody a very warm welcome, those behind me and those in front of me. It's very, very good to see you today, and thank you for your commitment to what we regard as a very important part of our church's mission and our purpose. I want to say a warm welcome to Kate. Where's Kate? Kate! Blending into the background as usual. Thank you, very good to see you, Kate. Anna and Green Steve. Steve is his real name, and he's sponsoring us. And it's very good to see you. I'm David Isherwood, I'm the rector of Clapham. I want to say just one or two things about this event and why we are doing it. In 1996, the Church of England chose really to say that there are 5 marks of any church in mission. And one of those marks, I quote, is to strive to safeguard the integrity of creation and sustain and renew the life of the earth. We take the world seriously as Christians. We take the world seriously. One of the faiths that actually takes the earth with deep, deep seriousness. It takes the whole of created order very, very seriously. And we take it seriously because it's a gift. It's not a commodity to be exploited, but like everything God gives us, it's a gift. It's a gift to be used wisely and to be used sensibly and to be used for the good of everyone, and therefore not to be exploited. And that's our theology behind this event. And we may not have thought we had one, but we do actually have one, and it is quite deep, and it is quite meaningful and purposeful. God is the creator of everything, and therefore we return to him in this fair everything that he gives to us. So this has kind of deep resonance for us as Christians, and we welcome you to this church, which has a long history, as you probably know, of standing for justice in God's world. As the church where Wilberforce and the Clapham sect worship Sunday by Sunday, this is the place where was generated that movement to set everyone free, to give liberty and freedom to everyone, spiritual liberty and freedom as well as physical liberty and freedom as well. So we hope that you will be unshackled, if I can continue the metaphor, from any reticence to sell everything that you've got. I hope that you will be unshackled from your wallets and your purses in order to spend as much money as you can, even, dare I say, on each other's stalls, let alone your own. There are many wonderful things here, from the back of the church, the Chagawari project, right up to now, back there, welcome, very good to see you, right to the far end where Luke is standing, and Father Christmas at the top in his grotto. He's being invaded at the moment by somebody who should know better, but there we are. It's very. But can I just say first a very warm welcome to Steve, who's sponsoring. A very warm welcome, Steve.
Yes, hello and welcome. It's very nice to see so many people who have braved the cold to be here today. My name's Steve Waller, aka Green Steve, and I'm delighted to be sponsoring this year's Green Ethical Christmas Fair. I'm an environmental blogger, and I initially set out to document my green living efforts, but I've since embarked on a mission to spread the green word and to help the average Joe to think more carefully about his impact on the planet. If you've not come across my blog before, then you've missed out on things such as my journey to find an alternative to carbon-heavy cow's milk, my adventures with worms, and my trip to the European Parliament to meet some of the Green Party MEPs there. One of the things I've concluded over the past 18 months is that while we may be green ethical people ourselves, not everybody's the same. I think we have to learn to accept that most people don't want to make big changes, big drastic changes to their lifestyles for environmental reasons or for any other reason for that matter. And that's why I've developed the Green Steve shop. I've combined my 6 years of experience in online marketing with my determination and my passion to create a better world. And I've created a way for people to shop online with their favourite retailers, favourite stores, whilst offsetting the carbon associated with their purchase. Now, for those of you who don't know, carbon offsetting is a way for you to balance out your carbon footprint by funding an equal reduction in greenhouse gas emissions somewhere else in the world. And this may involve things such as solar power projects in parts of Asia, or the subsidising of more fuel-efficient wood-burning stoves in rural Africa. Now, the Greenstea shop features many household names such as Boots, Marks and Spencer and Littlewoods, among others. And by visiting my site first, you can, I receive a small commission from the retailer in question, and it is these commissions that I put towards purchasing carbon offsetting credits on your behalf. I want to make it clear that I'm not encouraging anyone to make any additional purchases that they would not have otherwise made. I simply want to squeeze some good out of the £50 billion we spend each year online in this country. If everyone used something like the Greenstea shop, then we could raise tens of millions of pounds and offset millions of tonnes of CO2 each and every year. But, as the saying goes, great oaks from little acorns grow, and it is the likes of you and I that are those acorns. So let's just hope we get a bit more sun and a bit less rain in the times ahead. Now, if you want to know anything more about me, my blog, or my shop, come and say hello. Other than that, thank you very much.
Thank you, Stephen. Where will you be?
Just out in the foyer.
Okay, thank you. And very warm welcome to Kate. Kate, welcome. Kate's the MD for Vauxhall, and it's very good to welcome you back here to say something.
I'm ready to declare it open in a moment, but I hope we'll be back. So thank you, David, and thank you for inviting me back, and Anna for all the work you've done, and everybody for making this. I remember last year, the first one, and it was a beautiful day, just like this, and everyone said this will be the first of a growing event in Clapham, and I'm sure today is going to be even more successful. I just think it's absolutely wonderful that the church puts so much effort into an activity like this, which is about saying we have only one world, we only have one earth, and we have to do our best in our lifetime to ensure that the young children, the future generations, are going to inherit something that is worth having. Now, last year I got all my Christmas presents practically here. I got here early again because I've already been round and got one or two. It really is brilliantly let out, and I just know that the money that is raised also the church goes to good things. I know that what we really want is a big sunroof, don't we? And that will make such a difference to a big church like this. So thank you for everybody who's put in, all the volunteers who got here early last night, all the work that's going in. Let's make lots of money, but let's remember that we're making that money in a good cause, and there can't be a better cause than making our world a better place and the earth sustainable. Thank you.
Thank you, Kate. Very warm welcome. Thank you.